Geronimo! Thought that would be a little more epic than it was, but it wasn't that far down. Oh my goodness, that's not really what I was expecting to see. I was kind of expecting to see a factory, you know, what do they call it? The banana refindium or something like that. I expected it as like one of the factory levels from the 2D Donkey Kong games. That's what I was kind of going for. Go for better collecting. And the ones I'm currently looking at are increasing Banana-Energy, increasing Sonar, and increasing this looks pretty cool here, the Surf ability. That's kind of what we're going between is Banana-Energy, better Sonar, Surf, and better collecting. And when we get around to it, punch power and health wouldn't be. There's a lot of, it's hard. It's harder than I thought it was going to be deciding where to put my skill points towards. Because there's a lot of really, really cool things. Like sometimes in games that have these kinds of skill trees, there's one clear path that you want to go down, and the rest of it doesn't really interest you. But here really the only stuff that hasn't grabbed my eye is the ability to carry more of the abilities, like more of the power-ups at once. Excuse me, I was trying to go this way. I was trying to punch this way, not punch upward. Being able to carry more than one power-up at a time. And it's not even because they're not useful. Oh, I didn't realize we were throwing these things. Where are we aiming? What are we throwing? Over there? Okay, yeah, okay, over there. I was wondering, like, wait, what do you're giving me things to throw, but I don't know what you want me to... Oh, I didn't look in front of me. I saw a little gap. Oh, hi, no, gyro controls, please, I beg. Well, so much for that plan. It would have been cool to break this. Come on, you clearly want me to break it. There we are. And even the power-ups, they're not useless, they're just not things that I am currently those will probably be the last things that I upgrade, is kind of what I'm getting at here, but yeah, there's not like one clear good path that I'm interested in and everything else is like whatever. It's really tough to decide where I want to dedicate all my skill points to. And they give you skill points at a pretty good rate too. You aren't waiting too long for the next upgrade. We've like several times per episode, in every episode we've always gotten something. We've always been able to upgrade at least one thing. Usually, if not every time, at least more than one thing, which is pretty nice. Alright, what did it say? Defeat the Mad Miner or something? Hopefully it puts up more of a fight than Grumpy Kong did those last 2 times. Boy howdy, the bar is not very high as far as worthy opponents to go up against. It should probably be... Had a feeling there might be a banana hiding in here. But I should probably just be, like, constantly slamming the sonar. I think there's a hidden level up. Yep, there is indeed a hidden level up here. Or a bonus level, however you wanna call it. Let me in. Alright, battle? We haven't had a battle one in a while. I'm feeling a battle one. I'm feeling a battle arena. Battle challenge indeed. My instincts were correct. It was indeed about... Oh, dear. This might be a problem. Well, actually, no, it won't be, because I can just dig under the ground. It's like, I just do this. And I don't need to worry about the lasers. Your lasers don't scare me. I'm waiting for the moment when these things get... Ow. When these things get supremely difficult. Because so far, it's usually around 3 enemies in about 30 seconds. And I got all the gold, too. Didn't miss any gold. And I think there's only one banana per battle challenge. So I don't need to go around searching for any secrets or hidden bananas. These ones are pretty straightforward. Short, sweet, and to the point. Get in, kill things, get banana, get out. It even remembers what you broke. I wonder if that's consistent, well, because you have the ability to reset the terrain. That's an option you have, is to completely reset the terrain should you soft lock yourself, or just be unable to reach something that you need terrain to reach. Like, you've just broken too much of the terrain. So it makes me wonder, like, if I went back up to an earlier layer, would it remember what I broke? Or does it only remember what you break in each layer as long as you stay in the layer and then it resets after you leave? I'm not sure. I honestly don't know what the answer to that would be. But we might find out at some point. All I know is that for the time being, it is very good at remembering exactly what you did and did not break. Which I guess that's the power. Because I think this was originally supposed to be a Switch 1 game. And I kind of don't know how that was ever meant to be the case. Because this was Switch 1, you know, Nintendo was pretty consistently great at making a lot with a little. Like, a lot of Switch ports weren't particularly well optimized, or at least a good chunk of them weren't particularly well optimized. Very rarely was the Switch the optimal way to play third-party games. But, you know, Nintendo themselves, and this has always been the case, because obviously they made the hardware, so they know how best to optimize it. So they were able to make games look as incredible as Odyssey, while still maintaining a consistent frame rate. So if anyone could have made this game work on Switch 1, it would be them. But I don't know, even this, with how much destruction, like how destructible the environment is, I don't know, I feel like I've already been getting a couple frame drops here and there on the Switch 2 version. So I'm like, I guess it was just, I do wonder how late into development it was changed from being a Switch 1 game to being a Switch 2 game. And like whether they were trying to make this work on Switch 1, or if it was originally much smaller and then they were notified of it being upgraded to a Switch 2 game with enough time to spare such that they could make the necessary adjustments to take full advantage of Switch 2 hardware. But it does beg the question, like, what will actual proper Switch 2 games look like? Games that weren't originally designed for the Switch 1. What will those look like when we eventually get them? Because obviously the lineup for Switch 2 right now is not spectacular. As far as quantity of games available anyway, there's not a whole lot. It's well, as far as what was actually available at launch, it was Mario Kart World and the $10 tutorial game that no one played because it was massively overpriced. So, but as of right now, it's Bananza, it's Mario Kart World. I think they're making a new Pokemon game, because they're always making a new Pokemon game. And, like, obviously third-party stuff, like Split Fiction got a Switch 2 edition, Shadow Generation got a Switch 2 edition, but as far as proper first-party games for the Switch 2, I think it's just those. So obviously right now it's not stellar, but it's kind of like, I guess they're banking on it being a teaser of like, this is what is currently on the docket for games that weren't even originally supposed to be on Switch 2. So just imagine what we can do when we come up with a game that is built from the ground up to take advantage of Switch 2 hardware, is I guess the kind of their modus operandi for the moment. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is not what I was expecting this place to look like. This flame core hellscape. Uh-oh, the music stopped. When the music stops, oh no, I've just realized what they're gonna do to me. It's gonna be a Super Mario Sunshine boss where you're on rails. Oh no, I was wondering why they were making me go on the rails for so— Oh, well, it was nice knowing you. Perhaps I should be careful what I wish for. Mad Mixer. Perhaps I should be careful what I wish for in regards to— I hope they put up a bigger fight than the last guy did. Alright, let's wait until we get a clean shot and just yeet everything we have at him. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I have a habit of jinxing myself, so we're just not gonna say anything. We are not going to say a single thing. Oh, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? This is so rude. This is so spectacularly rude. Oh, why? Why must you make things as annoying as possible? Okay, at least we're going up so we can get— Oh, and of course you move up when I move up. Because you're just a little bitch like that, aren't you? Oh, God, alright. No. Oh, I was saved. I was saved by the power-up. He has like 1 pixel of health left. Come on. Come on. Oh, you always do that. There, got him. I threw a Hail Mary and it worked. That was actually pretty easy. That was definitely not as challenging as the Sunshine one. Of course, I mean, I don't even, it's been like 3.5, almost 4 years since I've played Sunshine, so I guess I don't have the most vivid memories of how hard that roller coaster boss was. I think I remember enjoying the roller coaster boss, but I also am pretty sure it took more efforts to defeat that boss than it did just now to defeat this one. Okay, what to do next? Can't upgrade punch power yet. Can't upgrade that. Do we upgrade this, or do we save for one of the other ones? I'm feeling pretty good about our collecting abilities right now. So I think I'm going to hold off a little while longer to get one of the 3-point ones. That's my current plan. Thank you, Pauline. Nintendo likes having these kinds of companions that, or at least recently they have these sort of talking companions. Like with Mario Wonder, they had the Wonder Flowers, which never annoyed me, only because I didn't play the game with audio, because I didn't have a headset for Switch 1. I've never recorded a game on the Switch 1 with the headset plugged in, because I just didn't have that set up properly. So I always did it through the TV speakers, but I couldn't really have the audio on too loud through the TV speakers, because then the audio would get picked up by my microphone and it would echo. So all I could do was just turn the audio down to 0, or if not 0, low enough to where it was almost entirely inaudible, which, you know, meant the recording was fine, but it also meant I couldn't hear anything that was happening in the games I was playing. This is no longer the case. I do actually have a headset, and because the problem, in case you're wondering why this was the case, unlike the Xbox, which allows you to have the audio come through both your TV speakers and your headset, so that my capture card can pick up the same audio that's coming through my headset. The PlayStation 5 and Switch did not have that. If you plugged in a headset, audio would only come through the headset, which would make recording an issue. So, but now I have a chat link cable, which, I mean, it's obnoxious. I have to buy this at all. I don't know why Sony and Nintendo can't just do what Microsoft does with their console to make it easier to record like this. But they don't, so we're stuck finding roundabout solutions and having to spend extra money for no reason. Oh my, hello. Interesting. But yeah, now that I have the chat link cable, hold on, I can't see. Ugh. Okay, this is gonna be a extremely scuffed way of getting this, but I think we can get it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Got it! I don't think that was how you were supposed to get that, but we got it anyway. I do not at all believe that was the intended strategy, but you know what? We've made it work. Yeah, so I did not hear the Wonder Flower. I know a lot of people were annoyed by the Wonder Flower. I wasn't, just because I couldn't hear it, so there's no possible way for it to annoy me when I can't even hear it. But, Pauline's commentary, I wouldn't say it's annoying me. But, you know, it's, I guess I'm just not used to characters talking to me as I play, because I mean, she's not like, it's not like her commentary is that frequent. It's just more than no commentary, which means, you know, not very much not standard for Mario platformers. Okay, Stompy Ascent. Haha, because Crash Bandicoot. Oh god, we're moving. Let's, oh, don't do that. We don't want to do that. Is that, oh shit. That will break the That will break the ground I am on, and we do not want to break the ground I am on. I thought it was going to come back to me. I didn't think it was going to warp back. At least it warped back fully formed, and also the stomping monkey is already dead. Alright, let's not be aggressive this time. Let's be patient and then jump here. Take him down. Goodbye. Hi. Stay away. No. No. No, 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 no. I'm sure there's lots of hidden things down there. There were holes there for a reason. But let's find out. Was there a hidden thing? Were there hidden bananas? I'll find out after. Let's see. What do we want to get? Do we want to get better sonar? Do we want to get... Okay, we need 4 for that. We need 3 for that. Honestly, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I think that's where what we need most right now. Yeah, I knew I missed one. I knew I missed one. There were too many holes here for me to have not missed one. But actually getting down there might be tricky. Nailed it. I can't believe that worked. Can't believe that worked. I knew there was gonna be something hidden here. I gotta trust the instincts. Always trust if your collectathon radar is going off, or if your tail is tingling, as Vern would say. There's probably a reason for that. Always trust. Okay, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Clearly. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Clearly, if you just leave him alone, that actually sometimes is more effective than trying to attack them. They'll just throw themselves off the edge. Like, you can kind of like bait him into jumping off the edge. I'm also trying to keep my eye out for any hidden... Oh god, no, no, what? Oh, well. Balloon, please save me. Thank you. Oh, that's a... I was thinking you might... That was not the plan. That wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't intentionally do that, but you know what? It worked. It worked, and it would probably is a blessing in disguise, because I don't think I could have made it. I didn't intend to just drop the floor out from underneath them, but it certainly makes my life easier. I'll take it. Probably still not gonna make it though, because there's 2 guys up there, and I don't have any of those. That power up. I don't have any more of those, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. Just bait him to the same part of the... Okay, one of them's an idiot and failed. Okay, I guess that worked. One of them just failed to land on the platform properly. Okay, I made it up here in one piece. Now where is... Okay, we got them all. I got so supremely... No. It happened again! Oh my god, it happened again. It actually happened again. That's amazing. It just... I got so supremely lucky both times in a row. I got lucky that I failed to do the elevator the first time, so warping it back down below just caused the stone things to drop to their death and despawn them, so I had less to deal with. And then the second time, I got lucky because only one of them was able to actually jump onto the platform. So I only had to deal with one of them. The other one just missed the jump for some reason. So that's cool. That is indeed cool. I could use some health though. Anyone? Oh, hey, Cranky Kong. Oh ho! Look whose big hairy mug finally turned up. Hey, that's all you have to say? My other options weren't that great. It served you well to hear this. It took some effort, but I worked out that crook's hiding spot. That's right, got his whole plan figured out. Who am I talking about, you ask? Oh, no one. Just the fiend behind all these banana burglaries. No horde is safe. I would have sent some muscle to stop him, but you had taken off for your little mining misadventure. No choice but to do it all myself. I knew the fiend had faults, so I got on a Ramby and left the island behind. It should have been you digging all the way down here after that banana bandit. Better thank me for doing your job. What a rotten crook, going around and stealing people's precious bananas. Greed, that's all it is. And greed turns the brain to mush. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm pooped. Lecturing is tiresome work. That's all I have to say for now, and you can bet that'll change. Here, I got something for you. Oh. I was getting Cranky's Canyon Rant. Please tell me we get a banana in every layer for just listening to Cranky Kong talk absolute shit. Just please tell me that would be the greatest thing ever. I get to hear a Cranky Kong ramble, and also I get rewarded with bananas. I see this as an absolute win. And is this a getaway spot? Sure is. I am in dire need of a getaway, so please and thank you. That last challenge took me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and rest up. That bed does not look particularly comfortable, I must say.
Hey, DK, are you awake? You notice how fractones try to imitate all kinds of shapes? Some of them look like giraffes, I think. I wonder if there are any banana-shaped fractones. Oh no. If there are, I better make sure DK doesn't eat them. Good night, DK.
Big fan of the getaway mechanic. I originally didn't think I was gonna use it, but after doing that, doing that challenge, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use it alright. I am most certainly going to use it. Can I ride you? Can I ride Rambi? I cannot ride Rambi. Big sad. Was hoping I'd be able to ride Rambi. Where am I going, actually? Over here? Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. I gotta talk to you before Sorry. Those bandits brought a monster with them. It had huge feet, and they used it to haul off all our bananas. Feel that? It's the monster's footsteps. We're in a spot of trouble, alright. It stomped and clomped its way up and into Click-Clack Smokestack. Enter the smokestack. Sure. By the way, this is the part where I tell you to go watch Sinners. Sorry, just the name Smokestack made me think of Sinners. If you've seen the movie, you understand why. If you haven't seen the movie, then you don't understand why, which you should take as a sign that you need to watch Sinners, because it's the best movie I've seen this year, and I would be shocked if, oh my, if that changed at any point. I mean, I could be surprised at some point, but it would be quite a shock for me to see a movie this year that's better than Sinners. That is, the way I described it on my Letterboxd was that it's a movie so remarkable you have to see it to believe it. Because, like, no words can possibly do justice to what that film accomplished. But, not to get too in the weeds of film discourse here in this video game Let's Play, let's talk DK. And more specifically, let's talk about, the fact that I'm about to plummet to my death because I didn't, okay, don't touch the dark matter. I don't know what you're actually supposed to call that, but the aesthetic of it reminds me of, the dark matter texture from Bowser's Dark Matter reactor, or just the Super Mario Galaxy games in general. Anything hidden over here? I should probably actually use the sonar thing. I use it sporadically. Oh, this is, hey, this is the part of the level I was talking about last time that we saw from over there, like, this is a different part of the level. It is indeed a different part of the level. We climbed up to it. Okay. Which also probably means we're probably getting close to the end of this layer, if I were to guess. Because I don't see anywhere. I mean, we could always go further down, but I imagine if we went further down, we'd be going to a new layer. Though, apart from the Refinedium, whatever, of course. I really thought it was going to look more like the DK factory levels from the classic 2D games. Less so than the... Can I break in here? I sure can't. I definitely cannot. Okay, well... You know, you win some, you lose some. It looked more like, you know, flame core. Okay, can I get out of here? Let's get out of here. Go back up. I guess I gotta retrace my steps now. Could I have gone left, actually? I went right last time. Let's try to go left this time. Just some... Oh, okay, well, I'll take some balloons. Can never have too many balloons. Because I've used quite a few of them in this game so far. Alright, let's just go a little further up. I'm not gonna worry about the banana for now, because trying to get the banana the last time was oh, wow. And, of course, I fell off right before getting to a checkpoint. That's highly depressing. Oh. Don't know how I managed to save that. Especially when I couldn't even see my character for part of it. There's gotta be a way into that banana somehow. Oh, is it just through here? Nope, that's a nothing. That is indeed a nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, we got click, clack, smokestack roof. Is there a hole that I can use to dig through and get down to the layer below where I saw that banana? Because I know it's there. And unfortunately, unlike last time, I mentioned how there's obstacles that don't really impact traditional... The obstacles from traditional platformers that don't really impact us because I can just dig around them. That wall, I believe, is made out of a surface that I cannot dig around, but also... Is there a banana in here? I believe there's a banana in here. But how do I break it? Can I break it with the... this? Let's try to break it with this. Hold still. Yep, there is indeed a banana in here that I can break with that. Skill point! Up to 1. I don't think there's anything we can get with 1. Oh, wait, still not really feeling any of those. You know what? Just for convenience sake, let me get that. Why not? Because it's not... It never takes long enough to where I feel annoyed by the duration, the charge of duration. But I figure, well, there's no reason not to, right? Do I need another one of those special bombs to break open that? I assume. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. I could not have possibly screwed that up more. Let's try this again. Hold still. Nope. That didn't... Okay. That is to be broken at a later date. Can I dig through these? Nope, it's all just... It's all just steel as far as the eye can see. Looks like we're not getting that banana anytime soon. Alright, fine. We'll do this the normal way. Go up through here. Are we? Oh, God. Punch up. Oh, wait. Do I need to... Hold on. Let's go banana mode. Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Nope. Wrong. Over here. Thank you. And I'm guessing that's final boss territory? Or final boss is the layer territory, I mean. Because again, I feel like we're kind of out of places to explore in this level. Unless there's gonna be a whole other part of it down. No, this definitely feels, this feels like a boss arena right here. The refinery depths. Let's see. Or maybe we're... Not really, but what do we have to... Oh, wait. Can you build us a getaway here? Before we go... I promise I'm not actively trying to destroy you. Yes, build me a getaway here, please. Please and thank you, build me a getaway here. 5 getaways in this layer. I'm gonna go ahead and... rest up beforehand.
Hey, DK, you awake? Do you think I'm becoming a better singer? I think I'm a little bit less nervous than I was before. But only a little. Anyway, thanks for listening to me, DK. Good night.
It occurs to me I could probably skip those by just not responding to it. Like, if I chose zzz instead of it would probably... I imagine the reason why that choice is there is to be like, do you want to listen to Pauline ramble some more or not? But I mean, it doesn't take that long, so... Figure why not? Get a little bit of extra character while we're at it. Stomping Clomper. Well, I've seen plenty of you around this layer. Just first, let me go. Okay, yeah, that is way more actually. That is definitely 1000% worth the skill points it took to do. That is almost instantaneous. The amount of, shit, I didn't mean to leave it. The amount of time it takes to transform, like it's basically nothing. Oh no. He's got stone now. But I have banana mode. And doesn't last that long. Your stone protections didn't really... Yeah, that was a cute attempt. Okay. I guess, bosses are probably going to be on par with what you can expect from Odyssey. To be clear, doesn't make the bosses any less like the fact that they're easy doesn't really make them any less satisfying because the core gameplay is so satisfying to just punch shit. Like the feedback you get from doing this is so addicting to the monkey brain. It's so rewarding to do. But I just, you know, obviously platformers are not consistently known for having the best bosses in the world. So I'm not like disappointed by it or anything. But still, it's like kind of wish there was more to them. Okay. Welcome to the style shop. Yeah, no, not really interested in any of this stuff, unfortunately. Do we end things here? I usually like to end things before diving to the next layer. And, yeah, I guess this is as good a time as any to stop an episode for the day. It is kind of hard to, like, it is definitely a game that feels like you could just keep playing forever, which is probably why all my friends have tens of hundreds of hours playing it so far, because it is that addicting. There's no real seamless, because it is all like you just keep diving lower and lower and lower. So it is a very seamless experience. You're just continuing on the adventure. But you know, for the sake of the LP, it would be nice to have some structure here, so that we don't have not that I'm a stranger to having like 2-hour episodes before, but still, it's time is a precious commodity these days. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. And hope to catch you all next week for some more Donkey Kong Bananza. Goodbye.